everybody. My name is Rainbow Peace Bear, and I'm here to welcome you to Granny Rainbow's School of Ageless Wisdom. Yay! Today, the topic that we are going to study in the school is called Ascension. Woo! What's that? Let's find out. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Mwah. My buddy. Yeah. So, do you know what it means to ascend and descend?
Yeah.
What?
Ascend means, I think,
Going up.
yeah,
Right?
going up.
And descend.
They're going down. Ascend.
Right.
I've heard
So
of,
when you walk upstairs, you could say, I am ascending the stairs. And then when you walk downstairs, you could say, I am descending the stairs. Well, ascension and descension happens on a lot of levels. And right now, this whole planet, Mother Earth, and everything on it is in a process called ascension. So it's very important to know what Mother Earth is up to. Ascension, in this case, means that her do everybody know vibrations?
yeah.
Like this, you know. Some vibrations you can see. Some are long and slow, some are fast, and some get faster. What? Ascension means higher and higher. And the faster something goes, the higher it is at the same time. So, the planet at one time took a big dive and did a descension and slowed way down. And Mother Earth got quite sick. And people got quite sick. But that's what we're going to talk about, how that happened and how it's changing now. Because Earth is ascending, and if we want to ascend with Earth, we also have to vibrate faster. So I got all inspired to write a little booklet. It's a poem. It's called The Ascension Story for the Children of the World, written and illustrated by Granny Rainbow. And after I wrote the poem, I got inspired to make some pictures. This is explaining what happened on Earth and how it is becoming healed. Because you know, we've got wars, we've got some really hungry, poor people and stuff like that, and we don't need that in this world. It's not supposed to be that way. There was a time when we had a beautiful, precious planet. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the pictures, and then I'll read the poem, and we'll see the pictures again. So this is a time when we were still spirits. See, we're not really formed like solid. We're ethereal, made of golden light. And we're coming to Earth from the stars, and the sun is blessing planet Earth and sending down love. And we're just making the beautiful world. Here we are creating the animal world and the flowers and everything. We had this kind of power. It was with the power of our minds that we could do this. We could visualize and see what we wanted, and we could bring it into being. We still have that power. We've just forgotten that we have it. But we're waking up. That's part of the ascension process. This is what some people call the Garden of Eden. It was a time when everything was in balance, the male and female, like the yin and the yang in balance. Everything was peaceful and beautiful. In the tarot card, there's an angel with a purple robe on. His name is Angel Raphael, so I put him in here. Apparently, he was the one who was there at the Garden of Eden and blessing everything. He's called the healing angel, and apparently he loves peace and balance and love. In the background, you see a purple mountain. Yeah. And that's called the mountain of aspiration. That's when we want our vibration to go up. So people that are really working to be spiritual and to know their the God inside and in each other, that's a spiritual path, and it means they have aspiration to raise their vibration. So the mountain stands for that desire to ascend into a higher level of knowingness, a higher truth, more wisdom, more beauty, more abilities and creativity, and more to share with other people. In the tarot, uh-oh, something happens, huh?
Yeah, because that is the next one.
Yes, yes. Well, we had the beautiful garden, and then there's an invasion. You notice this is the Garden of Eden. You see the apple here. And some stories say that the apple was kind of a bad thing, but we know apples are really good. So there's got to be something a little strange there. There's a worm coming into the apple, and the people who, you know, in the beginning they were the golden beings, and then they get more and more solid here. They still have golden auras and light, but they're kind of dismayed and upset. There's some darkening because, you know, the invasion from somewhere else came to Earth. An old-fashioned word for it would be the devil. It's kind of that idea. It's what we call maybe nowadays the dark side. It's something that likes to destroy stuff and hurt things. And it came into our garden and started making things sick and stuff like that. This is where someone's being pulled out on the far side there. Someone's being pulled out of this pit of despair and darkness. This is where we're just about right now. There's still some darkness on our planet, but it's going back down. It can't sustain itself because we see the path of light with the rainbow and the mountains. And you can see in that picture, okay, in that picture, the little girl is really, she wants to go to the light. Now you notice we've had animals in all of these. We still have the lion and the lamb together in this one, and there's a dog up ahead. All the other animals have already gone on, and they're waiting for humanity to go into the light here. So that's a choice that we have now. These people, this boy and girl, like the guy that's helping that other person, they're in every single picture in here, and it also shows their evolution and their change as we go along. This is where the boy and the girl feel that they have really grasped this idea of ascension and that they're full of light, and they know they're full of light again, and they've conquered the dark force, and they're just feeling love and peace and beauty and sharing it with each other. That's where we're going in the very near future. Anyone who sticks around on Earth through this ascension process is going to feel full of rainbows. So this is Mother Earth. Let's look at Mother Earth. There's some old-fashioned names for Mother Earth. That's the name of her soul is Gaia. She's often called Terra. You've heard maybe the phrase terra firma. And Earth, and there's other names for her. But here she is as this wonderful, great, gorgeous goddess, and she's ascending. That's why there's white light around her. And these little spaceship guys are coming in to visit. They're happy that she's ascending. In the stars, you know, we came from the stars, and there's the stars looking down on us, and there's the angel in his purple robe again. So that's the ascend. Oh well, of course, there's always a rainbow. In a fully ascended Earth, notice that the lion and the lamb are back together where they were in the beginning. Like right now, you really couldn't put a lion with a lamb, but pretty soon you will see that happening because it's a time of total peace. Nobody's mad at anybody. Everybody works together and cooperates, and we just sort of have a party and dance and, you know, have good food and just share our life together. And you notice one person in this picture is blue. Do you see the blue guy?
No.
He's petting the lion. He loves lions. Well, he came in one of those blue spaceships.
Oh.
He's one of our space family.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Yes. The space family is part of our ascending process. An ascension story for the children of the world. There was a time when earth was new, and round our globe the spirits flew. Among these spirits there were two. I was one, and one was you. We came from stars, our love to bring, to share and care, create and sing. We were golden glowing beings who were with others overseeing the creation of our home. On Terra, the glory of God was shown. In natural gardens lush with green, where frolicking creatures could be seen. There, you and I kissed all the world, and Raphael his wings unfurled, and sheltered us as we took form on that first most glorious morn. In paradise, the rapturous garden, where all was blessed and all was pardoned. After a very happy eon, in this place of total freedom, there came a jealous force of lessening that schemed to stop our daily freshening. Into the apple there came a worm. We were confused and started to squirm. Some light was dimmed, but never all. Some people say this was the fall. And so began a downward spiral, invading Earth to make her viral. Life continued in this way until the state of things today. Darkness obscured and tried to drown humanity's goodness, but we rebound. The higher path of light we've found. Healing love flows all around, and we remember who we are. Children who came here from the stars. Spirits who came here from the stars. The universe has a cosmic plan for every child, woman, and man. We're changing dimensions in this new age. So from third to fourth to fifth, engage. Vibrations rise up, and so do we, creating a planet that's happy and free. Let go of the old, embrace creation, and we become our own salvation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gaia, who is a goddess great, offers a gift we celebrate, a beautiful magic called redemption, which is part of Earth's ascension to higher realms of peace and glory. And so the end of this true story will be in that original place where, with smiles on every face, citizens of Earth embrace all the bliss of heavenly grace.
That is very weird.
That's like back in the garden. That's what we're going to do, is we're going to recreate the garden. To get from darkness into light, we must choose love and not a fight. All who want to go with Earth into a time of complete rebirth must care and share for all we're worth, and fill our lives with heartfelt mirth. The joy of sharing brings us oneness and gives to us tremendous funness. Now you and I and Earth ascend, and everyone, we're all best friends. The end. Thank you.